Have you ever wondered why so many people spend years grinding in the gym, pushing themselves to the limit, wasting countless hours and energy, yet their physiques either don't change at all or stay exactly the way they were on day one? Then you see someone else who seems to have unlocked a shortcut. With the exact same amount of exercise, they've sculpted a physique that looks straight off a magazine cover. Where is the secret to this difference? Does it all boil down to damn genetics? Or are you about to discover the core, scientific secret that no one in the gym tells you, one that can completely change the destiny of your body and your life? Are you ready? Then come with me as we unpack the hidden layers of this puzzle together. The story begins in a dark, remote place. Years ago, in a small town in Austria, there was a young man named Arnold whom no one in that town took seriously. His father thought he should become a simple clerk and live an ordinary life, but Arnold had a massive dream in his head. He wanted to become the greatest bodybuilder in history. Back then, the general mindset of the people and athletes was that building a good physique meant simply moving heavy iron in the gym. It meant that the more you lifted, the louder you yelled, and the more you sweated, the bigger you would get. Arnold did precisely that. He spent hours in the gym, gasping under heavy weights and never giving up, but something was terribly wrong. His body's growth had completely stalled, and despite all that brutal effort, he had hit a dead end. Right there is where Arnold took a revolutionary step and drew a red line through all his old beliefs. He realized that a great physique is not built by just working your arms out in the gym. That was a massive lie everyone had bought into. He understood that a great physique is actually built outside the gym, on the kitchen chair and on the bed. This is the exact point that 90% of people do not know, and it's why they fail. They think the main work ends inside the gym, while working out is only 50% of the job, and that's just the stimulus part. The other 50% is your mind, how it views food as fuel for your body and how it allows your muscles to rest. This means iron discipline. It means your body listens to the commands of your mind, not to the momentary cravings of your heart when it wants fast food and laziness. Now let's bring this into your own personal life and the deep concepts of personal development psychology. How many times have you set a big goal for yourself? For instance, you wanted to learn a language, start an online business, or transform your own body. You started the first couple of days with a surge of passion and energy, but after 2 weeks, you got exhausted and quit. Do you know the root reason why? Because you fell into the trap of momentary thinking. You thought success was locked inside that hard moment of a workout or intensive labor. Through his actions and mindset, Arnold teaches us that ultimate victory belongs to the person who has the patience for boring tasks. What is a boring task? Accurately weighing your food gram by gram, going to sleep on time, staying away from aimless late-night hangouts, and repeating a repetitive routine every single day without anyone cheering you on. This is the exact point where ordinary people get tired and surrender, but successful people finally realize where the real work happens. Wait, though, that is just the tip of the iceberg. There is a deeper, psychological secret in Arnold's life that very few people pay attention to, and it can completely transform your life. Long before Arnold even touched a barbell or lifted weights, he would close his eyes and vividly visualize with complete focus how big his arms and chest were going to get and how he would step onto the competitive stage. He knew precisely what was going to happen and could even feel the sensation of victory in advance. This isn't just simple, childish daydreaming. It is a proven mental trick that science calls neuroimaging. The human mind does not know the difference between external reality and something you imagine with absolute detail and real emotion. When Arnold visualized every single repetition with triumph and power inside his mind, his nervous system automatically built new neural pathways, preparing his body to execute that exact same movement with higher quality in reality. How are you picturing your life inside your mind? Are you continuously running scenarios of failure, bad luck, and laziness, or are you seeing your successes in vivid detail and full color? Here on the path of growth lies a dangerous trap where many people stumble and drop out of the race forever, a trap called destructive comparison. When Arnold immigrated to America, he was surrounded by bodybuilders who had vastly superior genetics, broader bone structures, and longer arms. Anyone else in Arnold's shoes would have given up on day one, telling themselves, "I can't beat these genetics and these people," and quit entirely. But Arnold had a completely different approach. Instead of wasting his time feeling jealous or mourning what others possessed, He focused like a laser beam on how much better he was today compared to yesterday. Write this lesson down in gold inside your mind and review it every single morning. Comparing yourself to others is the direct killer of motivation and peace of mind. The only rival you have the right to compete with in this world is that lazy version of yourself who looked at you in the mirror yesterday. If your today is even 1% better than your yesterday, it means you are winning. Let's go deeper into this man's mindset. One day, someone asked Arnold how he could endure training for 5 hours a day in that dark, heavy, sweat-filled gym without letting his brain surrender. His answer is the ultimate key to building anything great in life. I don't see that heavy iron and weight. I see the image that is going to be created after this workout, bringing me closer to my goal. What does this mean? It means you are willing to buy into the suffering of the moment because your eyes are locked on a greater, future reward. This is the exact skill psychologists call the ability to delay gratification. Anyone who cannot sacrifice their transient comfort of today for the sustainable success of tomorrow is condemned to stagnation for the rest of their life. Which one are you choosing? Useless short-term comfort or the grand honor of tomorrow? This is a conscious choice you make every single day. Now, right in the middle of this, there is a bitter, inescapable truth that I must tell you without any sugarcoating. Many people think the path to success is smooth, soft, and paved with flowers and grass. No, my friend, that is not how it is. Arnold also had days when his shoulder was dislocated from immense pressure, his knees hurt, people laughed at him for his thick accent, and many even mocked him, saying that with his weird physique and hollow dreams, he would amount to nothing. But he turned all those wounds, failures, and humiliations into rocket fuel for his progress. Whenever people tell you that you can't do it, laugh at you, or close doors in your face, know that you are hitting a boundary that ordinary people never dared to dream of. The pain of working hard is temporary, but the regret of never trying and failing stays on your heart forever. Which one would you rather bear? The pain of growth or the pain of regret? Let's do a comprehensive review of what we've learned so far. First of all, we learned that success is built in boring, behind-the-scenes details, not just in loud, exciting moments. Second, we learned that your mind must believe in and see that success with all its heart before your body is forced to follow the mind. Third, we learned that comparing yourself to others is a lethal poison and you are only racing against yesterday's version of yourself. Fourth, we realized that you must be able to endure the suffering of the present moment to reach that grand reward. Now, sit alone with yourself. How many times have you quit midway just because you didn't feel like it? How many times have you thrown everything away and given up just because you didn't see instant, rapid results? Let me tell you another vital secret that ruins the lives of 90% of people: the topic of nutrition and absolute rest. This is the exact point where most amateur athletes and ordinary people mess up their life goals entirely. Everyone thinks that the more you work, the more you run, and the less you rest, the further ahead you'll be. This is the biggest illusion of the century. The ruthless scientific truth is that the human body and mind grow during quality rest, not during exhausting labor. When you train in the gym, you are actually damaging and tearing muscle fibers, but real growth, enlargement, and strengthening happen when you sleep deeply at night, when protein and nutrients reach your body, and when your nervous system gets the chance to rebuild. Professional and academic life is exact the same. If you just work, run, and never rest, your mental and physical system will shatter, you will suffer from burnout, and everything will grind to a halt. Sustainable success means creating an intelligent, precise balance between brutal effort and scheduled rest. Starting tonight, whenever you want to make a decision for your life, your body, or your goals, remember this comprehensive formula. Do not fall for false shortcuts, miraculous weight loss pills, or scam packages. No magic powder, hidden formula, or great stroke of luck can ever replace ruthless consistency, mental discipline, and meticulous attention to detail. Your body, your health, the quality of your life, and your future will become precisely what you pay attention to and invest your time in every single day and hour. So starting today, drop your perpetual excuses, care a bit more about the details, program your mind for victory, and rest assured that with this steering wheel, you will achieve results that many people don't even dare to dream of. Now is the time for courage. Starting tomorrow, which destructive habit are you going to drop, and which constructive habit are you going to invite into your life?